All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem of Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the occupancies and its true of the folk on the earth, true and city, love the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, and the very few sisters that listen as well, man. This is just a quick lesson through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai. Basically, just going into wisdom, man. Wisdom is one of the matter of fact, let's get it, man, because we was on a line this past Saturday, and I didn't really get a chance to bring out a couple precepts, but I did want to go into it. I did want to do a lesson on it, and I just want to expound. The brothers did a great lesson, live show on the line, man. But I want to go into a couple more scriptures. This Sirach 6:19. They say, "Coming to her as one that power and soweth, and wait for her good fruits. For thou shalt not toil much and labor about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits very soon," man. So when you come into this truth, you gotta work. You gotta put in that work, man. Hey, the scriptures say, hey, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. So you are scared to do certain things. Yes, it sucks, but guess what? Hey, you put off everything for the wisdom of the Lord, man. Ain't no in between, or I'm gonna do it this and that. The scripture tell you don't put out day to day concerning the Lord, man. That's why this wisdom is one of the greatest things upon the earth. They say leisure time. Matter of fact, let's get that in the book of Sirach real quick. This Sirach 38. Sirach 38. I don't like that version. Salakia. What? This Sirach 38. And why do it say it like that? That might be a different. I'm gonna get it in cause I ain't like that one. That was good though, but this Sirach 38 and 24? Yeah, and 24. It say, "The wisdom of a learned man come by opportunity of leisure," meaning what your downtime, your free time, man. That's how you get wisdom. By putting in that work. They say, "He that have little business shall become wise," man. And that's how you become wise upon the earth. By what? Putting in that work. And this wisdom is the greatest thing you can ever do, man. That greatest thing that we could ever have. That's why it's so important, man. This Sirach 6:20 say, she is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. So when you don't have this understanding, and remember, she's not given to everyone. Literally. She's not pleasant. She's gonna try you. Understand that, man. You gotta cleave on to it. Matter of fact, it's gonna tell you. It say, Salak in verse 21, it says, "She will lay upon him as a mighty stone a trial, and will cast her from him ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifesting to many," man. So she gonna put you on trial. You're gonna be tried. over and over and over again. That's why in the book of Sirach, it tell you what, prepare your soul your soul for temptation, man. Because you're going to be tried on many accounts. The Lord want to see if you really want it. Are you really worthy? Are you really serious? Because it's a serious thing. It's not no game. It's not a joke. You got to take these things seriously, man. Because at the end of the day, you are playing with your salvation. That's why wisdom is one of the greatest things upon the earth, man. That's why they say, wisdom is knowledge, man. Because the more knowledge you know, the more wise you become. But people get a lot of wisdom with the world. Fuck the worldly wisdom. This wisdom is the greatest thing. Teach you about money, what real wealth is, real money. Teach you how to get out of any situation. Teach you salvation. Teach you discipline. That's what these scriptures teach you, man. That's why it's important to get it, man. Pray that the Lord open up your eyes so that you can get it more and more, man. Verse 23, it says, give ear, my son, receive my advice, and refuse not my counsel, and put my feet into her feathers and neck into her chains. So you got to be enslaved into wisdom, man. That's what the whole purpose of being in this truth. That's why Paul talked about it. This not a Jew outwardly. We a Jew inwardly. Every day we taking steps better to get better. And yes, we are passing time because that's all it really is. We waiting on Esau, going to work, coming home, being with our family. But guess what? We doing our videos. We going to class. We are going out and prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. Because those things is what's more important above all, man. Besides going to work, besides fucking off, going to the gym. So what? If you don't have this knowledge, all those things, it's nothing. Matter of fact, let's prove that, man. Because people don't realize, man, this truth is above all. You're not gonna get out that jam, man. This Jeremiah 9 and 23. It say, this said the Lord, this said Yahweh, Salakia, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. Why not let a wise man glory in his wisdom? Because if you got wisdom of the world, that ain't shit. All these people get doctor degrees, think they know medicine. Man, the true medicine is the herbs of the scriptures, man. Scriptures, the Lord told you how to heal a cut. Put myrrh on it, man. It's so many things, man. People don't realize. Real copper, real gold, real wealth. It's not that paper money. It say, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. So just because how strong you is, and don't get me wrong, there's some strong guys. There's some strong guys in GMS, man. But guess what? That shit is nothing when it comes to the truth. Because guess what? King David was considered one of the little smallest. He wasn't feeble at all, though. But guess what? He was a man of the field. And he brought down Goliath. He was a tall man. He was considered a giant when you read in the scriptures, man. And Samuel didn't come. I believe it's Samuel. Samuel came and got David out of all his brothers. And most of his brothers were warriors, man. So, hey, don't give a fuck how strong you is, man. If you don't got this truth, you don't got shit. It's saying, let not the rich man glory in his riches. So don't give a fuck how much money you got, man. That shit is paper money. Especially here in America. I got millions of dollars. Esau would take that shit in the quickness, man. When that RFID chip come, the mark of the beast, guess what? You're going to start over anyway. You're going to be broke, just like me. Welcome to my world. But guess what? I'm not broke. I'm rich. Because I'm rich through the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Rashai, through this wisdom. Say wisdom, hey, bringing the kingdom. That's how we're going to be rich, man. Because we got this knowledge. We know what's going on. We know that this devil is going down. Verse 24, it say, but let him that glory in this, that he understand and know of me, that I am the Lord, which exercise love and kindness and judgment and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, said the Lord. So if you're going to flex, you better flex knowing the Lord. That's what you need to flex on. A lot of people flexing slow on money because they got a bad bitch. You better flex because you know Sophia. And she ain't no bitch. And that's the mindset people don't have, man. They don't understand how powerful this wisdom really is, man. A soft answer turn away wrath. You don't have to always be rah, rah, rah. But that's what a lot of people are, because they were taught not to take the low, not to humble themselves. Even mighty kings humble themselves, man. Can't be prideful. Know when to pick your battles. These things is what help you function in this society, man. But you got to know that. You got to realize that. You got to believe that. Back in this Sirach 6 and 25, it saying, bow down that shoulder and bear her, and be not grieved with her bonds. Come into her with thy whole heart, and keep her ways with all thy power. Search and seek, and she shall be made known unto thee. And when they have got hold of her, let her not go, man. So when you get this truth, don't let wisdom go. Don't let Sophia go. Because like I said, many people desire to want to be in the truth, and they can't. It say, for at that last there shall find her rest, and there shall turn to thy joy. Because guess what? We are happy in this truth. Scripture say, when you get this truth, you are quickly without care. Matter of fact, we're going to get that next. It say, then shall her feather be a strong defense for thee, and her chains a roll of glory. For there is a golden ornament upon her, and her bonds are perfect lace. So you out there blinging. Bling, bling. Every time I come around, they did bling, bling. That's the thing, man. Scripture say this wisdom make your consonant shine, man. People see that. They be like, oh, he different. No, why? Because you got this truth. You got the Lord with you, man. It say, and they shall put on her as a robe of honor, and shall put her about thee as a crown of joy. My son, if thou be taught, if thou will apply thy mind, that shall be prudent, man. And that's how you become wise. You don't become wise with the wickedness of this world. You become wise because the wisdom that the Lord gave us, man. This wisdom, Solomon 6, which this was brought out, but I just want to hit 2 points. This wisdom, Solomon 6 and 14, 13. She preserve them that desire her, and make herself first known unto them. See, right? They say, whosoever speak her early shall have no great travail, for he shall find her sitting at his door. And that's what you want. One thing I know, if you fighting for the Lord, Sophia will never leave you. This one woman that never will leave you. All these other women will leave you for anything, man. For riches, for might, for glory. That's what a woman is attracted to, power. But if you really want true power, trust me, you need to stay with the Lord, man. Verse 15, because our time is coming. It says, to think therefore upon her is professional wisdom, and whosoever watch for her shall quickly be without care. Because guess what? A lot of these people is destroyed in their mind. They don't know They don't know what's going on. They frustrated. They barely getting by. But guess what? We calm and cool and collected. We don't give a fuck. We go through trial and tribulations, and yeah, it's hell. But guess what? We got each other. Literally, it say, for she goeth about seeking such as that are worthy of her, showing herself favorable unto them in the way, and meeting them in every thoughts. Wisdom, it say, for the true, very true beginning of her is desire of wisdom, and the care of discipline is love. So, if you really do love wisdom, you gotta have discipline. And discipline show you love. For love is the keeping of her law, and give it heed into her law is the assurance of incorruption, man. So giving in to the Lord, hey, guess what? You will never be destroyed. It's incorruption make us nearer to Yahweh. Therefore, the desire of wisdom bring it to a kingdom. If you desire delight, be there in thrones and scepters, or you king of the people. Honor wisdom, and you have reign forevermore. So if you ever want to be a rulership or be a God, which that's what the Lord is teaching us now, you have to desire wisdom. You have to want wisdom. You have to want the Lord and be part of the Lord, because without that, you're not going to make it, man. So with that, I hope this lesson edified. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostle, the great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the icons and true, all the folk on our true and shitty, man. So next time I want to say Shalom, Kwan Yasharala, and a ball.